Declan worked at a big office. The office had many rooms. It had many people. Declan sat at a small desk. His desk was in the corner. The corner was dark, very dark. Declan liked the dark corner. Nobody looked at him there. Nobody talked to him there. Declan felt safe there. Declan was a quiet man. He was very quiet. He did not talk much. He did not smile much. He came to work early, very early. He left work late, very late. He did his job. He did it well, very well. But nobody knew this. Nobody saw him. Declan was afraid. He was afraid of many things. He was afraid of people. He was afraid of their eyes. He was afraid of their words. He was afraid they would see him. He was afraid they would not like him. So Declan hid. He hid at his desk. He hid behind his computer. He hid for 5 long years. Declan was not always this way. Once, Declan was a boy. A happy boy. A normal boy. He played with friends. He laughed. He smiled. He talked. He had dreams. Big dreams. But then bad things happened. Things that changed Declan forever. Declan's father left. Just left one day. No goodbye. No explanation. Declan never saw him again. Declan waited. He waited for his father to come back, but he never came. Declan's mother was sad. Very sad. She cried a lot. Every night, Declan heard her crying. Declan wanted to help, but he was just a boy, a small boy. He could not help. He could not fix things. He could not make the sadness go away. At school, kids were mean. They laughed at Declan. They said bad things. They said his father did not want him. They said his father did not love him. Declan believed them. He thought he was not good enough, not smart enough, not strong enough, not enough. Declan became quiet. He stopped talking. He stopped smiling. He stopped playing. He built walls, big walls, tall walls, strong walls, walls to protect himself, walls to keep pain out. But the walls also kept people out. They kept love out. They kept joy out. Declan grew up. He became a man, but the walls stayed. They stayed strong. The fear stayed. The pain stayed. The loneliness stayed. Every morning was the same. Declan woke up early. He got dressed. Gray shirt, black pants, nothing bright. He walked to the bus stop. The bus came. Declan got on. He sat in the back. He looked out the window. He watched the city, buildings, cars, people. So many people. Declan walked into the office. He walked very fast. His eyes looked at the floor. He went to his desk. He sat down. He turned on his computer. Then he worked. He worked all day. His fingers moved on the keyboard. He made reports. The reports were perfect. He fixed problems. He fixed them fast. But nobody knew this. Declan sent his work in emails. He never went to meetings. He was invisible. Declan ate lunch at his desk. Lunch was always the same, a sandwich, a small sandwich, white bread, cheese, sometimes ham. Declan made it at home every morning. He put it in a bag, a brown bag. He ate alone. He chewed slowly. He looked at his computer while he ate. Numbers on the screen, words on the screen. work on the screen, his life on the screen. Sometimes people walked by. They were going to lunch together. Groups of friends, groups of coworkers. They were laughing. They were talking. They were happy. Declan heard them. He watched them walk past. He wanted to go with them. Deep inside, he wanted this. He wanted to belong. He wanted to be part of something. But fear was stronger. Fear was always stronger. Fear said no. Fear said they would not want him. Fear said he would say something wrong. Fear said he would be embarrassed. So, Declan stayed. Declan ate alone. Declan always ate alone. The other workers did not know Declan. They did not know his name. They walked past his desk every day. They did not see him. Sometimes they put papers on his desk, but they did not say hello. They did not say thank you. They just walked away. Declan watched them go. His heart hurt, but he did not say anything. He just did the work. Declan told himself he was okay, but Declan was not okay. Declan was sad, very sad. He felt empty. He felt alone. Declan felt like he was on an island, a small island. Nobody could see him. Nobody could reach him. Declan was trapped in his corner, trapped in his life. 5 years passed this way. 5 long years. Declan came to work. Declan did his job. Declan went home. Every day was the same. Declan's life was small, very small. He had no friends, not one friend. He talked to nobody. At night, Declan sat alone. He sat in his apartment. His apartment was small, very small. One room. One small room for everything. Sleeping, eating, living. Everything was gray. Gray walls. Gray floor. Gray furniture. Even the light was gray. Dim light. Sad light. Declan ate dinner alone. Food from a box. Frozen food. Food he heated in the microwave. Beep, beep, beep. The sound was loud in the quiet apartment. Declan ate at his table. The table was by the window. But Declan did not look out the window. He never looked out. He did not want to see people. Happy people. People with families. People with friends. People with lives. Declan just looked at his food. He chewed. He swallowed. He felt nothing. The food had no taste. Or maybe Declan just could not taste it anymore. After dinner, Declan sat on his couch. His couch was old, very old. It sagged in the middle. The fabric was worn, thin, faded. Declan turned on the TV. Shows played, bright shows, loud shows, happy shows. People loving. Declan watched but did not see. He heard but did not listen. His mind was far away. His mind was dark. Declan thought about his life. He thought about his job. He thought about being invisible. He thought about being alone. These thoughts made Declan sad, sadder. But Declan could not stop thinking them. They came every night, every single night. Declan went to bed late, very late. He did not want to sleep. Sleep meant dreams. Dreams meant memories. Memories meant pain. But finally, sleep came. Declan lay in his bed, his small bed. The sheets were cold, always cold. The pillow was flat, old, lumpy. Declan stared at the ceiling. The ceiling was white. Nothing was on it. Just white. Blank. Empty. Like Declan's life. Like Declan's heart. Declan closed his eyes. He tried to sleep, but sleep did not come easy. His mind raced. Thoughts, worries, fears, regrets. Declan felt his heart beat. Fast, too fast. He took deep breaths. 1, 2, 3. Finally, sleep came. But even sleep was not peaceful. Declan had dreams. Bad dreams. Dreams of being lost. Dreams of being forgotten. Dreams of being alone forever. Dreams of calling out and nobody answering. Nobody coming. Nobody caring. Morning came. The alarm rang. Declan woke up. Another day. The same day. He went to work. He sat at his desk. Everything was the same. Declan was the same. Tired, sad, alone. Then one day, everything changed. A new boss came. Her name was Nadia. Nadia was the new CEO. CEO means the big boss. Nadia was young. She was smart. She smiled a lot. She talked to everyone. She walked around the office. She looked at people. She said hello. She learned their names. The office felt different now. Lighter, warmer. Declan heard about Nadia. Everyone talked about her. They said she was nice. They said she was strong. They said she cared about people. Declan listened, but he stayed quiet. He stayed at his desk. He hoped Nadia would not see him. He wanted to stay invisible, but Nadia did not forget. Nadia saw everyone. One day, Nadia walked to Declan's corner. Declan did not see her coming. He was working. Suddenly, he heard a voice. "Hello," the voice said. Declan froze. His heart beat fast, very fast. He looked up. He saw Nadia. She was standing next to his desk. She was smiling at him. "I'm Nadia," she said. "What is your name?" Declan's face turned red. His hands shook a little. He wanted to hide, but he could not. "Declan," he said. His voice was very quiet. "Nice to meet you, Declan," Nadia said. "What do you do here?" Declan told her. He explained his work. He used few words, simple words. Nadia listened. She really listened. She asked questions, good questions, smart questions. Declan answered. His voice got a little stronger. Nadia seemed interested, really interested. Nobody was ever interested in his work. After 10 minutes, Nadia said goodbye. She walked away. Declan sat at his desk. His heart still beat fast. He felt strange. He felt scared. But he also felt something else. Something warm. Something small. Maybe it was hope. The next week, something bad happened. A big problem. The company made a product. A new product. A phone app. People could use it to buy things. The company worked on this app for months. They spent lots of money. Finally, the app was ready. They launched it. But something went wrong, very wrong. The app had an error, a big error. People could not buy things. The website did not work. The app did not work. Everything crashed. People got angry, very angry. The company lost money, lots of money. Every hour, more money was lost. Everyone was worried. Everyone was stressed. The office became chaos. People ran around. People shouted. Phones rang all the time. People tried to fix the problem, but they could not fix it. They did not know how. Hours passed. The problem was still there. Declan sat at his desk. He heard all the noise. Declan heard people talking. They talked about the problem. Declan looked at his computer. He knew about this kind of problem. Declan was good at fixing these problems. Very good. Declan knew he could fix this one too. But Declan did not say anything. He stayed quiet. Fear held him back. If Declan said something, everyone would look at him. Everyone would see him. What if he failed? Declan could not handle that. So Declan said nothing. Then Nadia came. She came to Declan's desk. She walked fast. Her face looked tired. Her eyes were red. Declan saw she was worried. Very worried. Declan, she said, I need help. Big help. Declan looked at her. He did not speak. The website is broken, Nadia said. We lost a lot of money. We need to fix it fast, very fast. Can you help? Declan's stomach felt tight. He felt afraid, very afraid. Everyone would see him now. Everyone would watch him. He wanted to say no. He wanted to run away. But he looked at Nadia's face. She needed him. Yes, he said, I can help. Nadia's face changed. She smiled. A big smile. Thank you, Declan, she said. Thank you so much. Nadia took Declan to a big room. A meeting room. Many people were there. Important people. They all looked at Declan. Declan felt small. Very small. His hands shook. His voice shook. But he talked. He told them about the problem. He told them how to fix it. They asked questions. Declan answered. His voice got stronger. Step by step, Declan explained everything. The people liked his plan. They said it was good. They said it was smart. Declan felt something new. Pride. He felt proud. Just a little. Declan started to work. He sat at a computer. A big computer. Declan opened the files. Many files. Lines of code. Numbers. Letters. Symbols. Declan understood it all. This was his language. Declan's fingers moved on the keyboard. Fast fingers. Click, click, click. He typed commands. He fixed the code, line by line, error by error. He tested it. Did it work? No. Not yet. Declan fixed more. Tested again. Closer. Getting closer. Hours passed. Many hours. Declan did not stop. He could not stop. There was too much work. People needed this. The company needed this. Nadia needed this. Declan stayed focused. His eyes stayed on the screen. Blue light, white light. His back started to hurt. His neck hurt. Stiff, tight. His head hurt a little. But Declan did not stop. Could not stop. Would not stop. Declan forgot about his fear. Right now, Declan just worked. This was what Declan did best. Night came. 5 o'clock. People left. 6 o'clock. More people left. The office got quieter. 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock. The office was almost empty now. Most people were gone. Gone home to their families. But Declan stayed. Declan was still working. Nadia stayed too. She did not leave. She brought him food, a sandwich, some chips, a bottle of water. Declan ate fast, so fast. He barely tasted it. Nadia sat nearby. She watched him work. She did not talk much. She just stayed. Her presence was comforting. Declan felt less alone. More hours passed. 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Declan's eyes hurt now. They burned. They felt dry. So dry. He blinked a lot, but they still hurt. His back hurt more. Real pain, sharp pain. His shoulders were tight, like rocks. His fingers hurt from typing. They felt stiff, but Declan kept going. He had to keep going. He was so close. Midnight came. Then past midnight. Declan stopped looking at the clock. Time did not matter. Only the work mattered. Declan fixed more code. He tested it again. Please work. Please work. Declan hoped. He tested. The screen loaded. Slowly. Too slowly. Declan held his breath. Please. 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 It worked. The test worked. Everything worked. Declan tested again. Checked everything. Declan fixed it. He really fixed it. Declan stopped typing. His hands dropped. Declan stared at the screen. Relief came. Huge relief. It washed over him. Declan felt tired. So tired. More tired than ever before. His body felt heavy. His eyes wanted to close. But Declan felt happy too. Really happy. He did it. He saved the company. He mattered. Then it was done. Declan fixed it. He tested it one more time. It worked. The website worked. Declan felt tired. So tired. But he also felt happy. Really happy. He did it. It's fixed, Declan said to Nadia. She saw it working. She smiled so big. Then she did something surprising. She hugged Declan, just for a second. A quick hug. Declan did not know what to do. Nobody ever hugged him at work. You did it, Declan, Nadia said. You saved us. You are amazing. Declan's face turned red. But this time, it was not from fear. It was from something else. Something warm. Something good. It was very late now, almost morning. Declan was so tired. Nadia looked at Declan. You should go home, she said. Get some sleep. Declan nodded. He stood up, but his legs felt weak. So weak, he almost fell. Nadia held his arm. Are you okay? She asked. Yes, Declan said. Just tired. Very tired. Declan tried to walk, but his body did not want to move. It was too tired. Nadia saw this. Declan, she said, maybe you should rest here, just for a little, then go home. Declan wanted to say no, but he could not. He was too tired. He nodded. Okay, he said, just for a little. Nadia helped Declan walk to the room, the meeting room. There was a couch there, a small couch, but Declan did not sit on it. He sat on the floor, next to the couch. He did not know why. Maybe the floor felt safer. Maybe the floor felt right. Declan lay down. The floor was hard. very hard. But Declan did not care. He closed his eyes. Sleep came fast. Declan did not know how long he slept. Maybe 1 hour. Maybe 2. He woke up a little. He felt something soft. Something under his head. A pillow. A soft pillow. He felt something warm. Something on his body. A blanket. A warm blanket. Declan opened his eyes a little. He saw Nadia. She was putting the blanket on him. She was being very quiet, very careful. She did not want to wake him. Declan closed his eyes again, but tears came. Small tears, quiet tears. Nobody ever did this for him. Nobody ever cared like this. Nadia did not have to do this. But she did. She saw him. She really saw him. Declan was not invisible anymore. This was not just a pillow. This was not just a blanket. This was kindness. This was care. This was dignity. Nadia saw Declan. Not just what he could do, not just his work. She saw Declan the person. Declan, who was tired. Declan, who was hurting. Declan, who was sleeping on a hard floor, and she wanted to help. A pillow, a blanket. Small things, but big meaning. Huge meaning. Declan slept more. When he woke up, the sun was there. Morning came. Declan sat up. The pillow was still there. The blanket was still there. Nadia was not there. But there was a note. A small note. Declan picked it up. He read it. Thank you, Declan. You are a hero. Rest well, Nadia. Declan read it again, then again. A hero. She called him a hero. Nobody ever called him that. Declan held the note. He held it close. They were not sad tears. They were happy tears. Declan stood up. His body still hurt, but his heart felt light. Very light. He walked out of the room. He walked through the office. Some people were there now. They looked at Declan. They smiled at him. They said good morning. They knew what he did. Declan smiled back. A small smile. A real smile. This was new for Declan. Declan went to his desk. His small desk in the corner, but it did not feel the same. The corner did not feel dark anymore. Declan sat down. He thought about last night. He thought about Nadia. He thought about the pillow, the blanket, the note. He thought about how he felt, seen, valued, important. Days passed. Declan came to work, but he was different now. He walked different. His head was up, not down. He looked at people, not at the floor. He said hello. He smiled sometimes. People said hello back. They smiled back. Declan was not invisible anymore. People saw him. They knew his name. They knew what he did. Nadia talked to Declan more. She asked him questions. She asked his opinion. She valued his ideas. Declan's voice got stronger. Day by day, he talked more. He shared more. He felt more confident, just a little, but it was there. It was growing. One day, Nadia asked Declan to come to her office. Declan felt nervous. But he went. He knocked on the door. Nadia smiled. Declan, she said, I want to thank you. Really thank you. You did something amazing. Declan did not know what to say. He just nodded. I see you, Nadia said. I see how hard you work. I see how smart you are. You should not hide it. The world needs to see it too. Declan felt his eyes get wet. He tried not to cry, but one tear came. Nadia saw it. She did not look away. She just smiled. You don't have to be invisible, Declan, she said. You deserve to be seen. You deserve to be valued. Because you are valuable, very valuable. Declan could not speak. His throat felt tight, but he nodded. He understood. Nadia saw something in him. Something good. Maybe she was right. Maybe he did not have to hide. Maybe he could change. Declan left Nadia's office. He walked back to his desk, but he did not sit down. He stood there. He looked around the office. He looked at the people. They were working. They were talking. They were living. Declan wanted to live too. Really live. Not just hide. He wanted to be part of things. He wanted to matter. That night, Declan went home. He looked at his apartment. It was small. It was empty. It was sad. Declan made a decision. A big decision. He would change. He would try. He would be brave. Not all at once, but little by little, step by step. He did something new. He went to the kitchen. People were there. They were getting coffee. Declan got coffee too. Someone said hello. Declan said hello back. They talked a little, just a little, small talk, simple words. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. Declan kept trying. He talked to people more. He went to some meetings. He shared his ideas. Some people listened. Some people liked his ideas. Declan felt good. Better than before. Not perfect, but better. Declan still had hard days. Days when he wanted to hide. Days when he felt scared. But he remembered Nadia. He remembered the pillow, the blanket, the note. He remembered how she saw him, how she valued him. This helped him. This gave him strength. Nadia checked on Declan sometimes. She asked how he was. She asked if he needed anything. Declan was always surprised. Why did she care so much? But she did care. She really cared. And this mattered so much. One day, Declan realized something. He realized he was not the same person. He was different now. He was still quiet. He was still a bit shy. But he was not invisible. He was not hiding. He was living. Really living. He was seen. He was valued. He mattered. Declan thought about that night. That night he slept on the floor. He was so tired then, so weak, so small. But Nadia saw him. She took care of him. She gave him a pillow. She gave him a blanket. She gave him dignity. She gave him worth. She showed him he mattered. Declan kept that note. The note from Nadia. He kept it in his desk. Sometimes he looked at it on hard days. The note reminded him he was a hero. Maybe not a big hero, but a hero in his own way. He did something good. He helped people. He mattered. Declan learned something important. He learned that being seen is powerful, very powerful. When someone sees you, really sees you, it changes you. It changes everything. Declan was seen. And it saved him. It saved him from his dark corner. It saved him from his fear. It saved him from being invisible forever. Declan still worked at the same company. He still sat at a desk. But the desk was not in a dark corner anymore. Declan moved. He moved to a new desk. A desk near a window. The window had light, lots of light. Declan liked the light. He liked seeing the sky. He liked feeling the sun. The darkness was gone. Declan made friends. Just a few. But a few was enough. They ate lunch together. They talked about work. They talked about life. Declan listened. Declan talked too. Not a lot, but enough. He was part of things now. He belonged. Declan's life was different now. It was bigger, fuller, better. He still had fears. He still had doubts. But he also had hope. He also had confidence. He also had worth. He knew he mattered. He knew he was seen. And this made all the difference. Declan never forgot that night. The night he slept on the floor. It was a turning point, a moment that changed everything. He was weak that night. He was broken. But someone cared. Someone saw him. Someone helped him. And that was enough. That was everything. Sometimes Declan walked past that room, the meeting room, the room where he slept on the floor. He looked inside. He remembered. He remembered being so tired. He remembered the hard floor. He remembered the soft pillow, the warm blanket, the kind note. He remembered how it felt to be cared for, to be valued, to be seen. Declan smiled when he remembered. It was a happy memory now, not a sad one. It was the night he changed, the night he started to live, the night he stopped being invisible. Declan was grateful, very grateful. Grateful for Nadia, grateful for that moment, grateful for the pillow and the blanket, grateful for being seen. Declan's story was not over. It was just beginning. There were more days to come, more challenges, more fears, more victories. But Declan was ready. He was ready because he knew something now. He knew he was not alone. He knew he was seen. He knew he mattered. And that was enough. That was everything. The small desk in the dark corner was empty now. Nobody sat there anymore. Declan was gone from there. He moved forward. He moved into the light. He was no longer hiding. He was no longer invisible. He was Declan. He was seen. He was valued. He was alive. And it all started the night he slept on the floor. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Teddy English Story. It really helps us grow.